que habita el abrigo del Altísimo morará bajo la sombra del Omnipotente. Diré yo a mi Dios, esperanza mía y castillo mío, mi Dios en quien confiaré. Él te librará del caso del asador, de la peste destructora. Con sus plumas te cubrirá, y debajo de sus alas estarás seguro. Escudo y alarga su verdad. No temerás del terror nocturno, ni saeta que huele de día, ni pestilencia que ande en oscuridad, ni mortandad que en medio del día destruya. Caerán a tu lado 1000 y 10.000 a tu diestra, mas a ti no llegarán. Ciertamente con tus ojos mirarás y verás la recompensa de los impíos. Porque has puesto a Dios, que es tu esperanza, al Altísimo por su habitación. No te sobrevendrá mal, ni plaga tocará tu morada, pues a sus ángeles mandará cerca de ti, que te guarden en todos tus caminos. En las manos te llevará, para que tu piel no tropiece en piedra. Sobre el león y las piel pisarás, hollarás al cachorro del león y el dragón. En cuanto en mí ha puesto su amor, yo también lo libraré, le pondré en alto, y cuanto ha conocido por mi nombre, me invocará y yo le responderé. Con el niño estaré en angustia, lo libraré y le glorificaré. Les enseñaré larga vida, le mostraré mi salvación. Amado Dios, hoy me presento ante ti, seguro que mi oración será escuchada, a exponerte una petición que sale de lo más profundo de mi corazón. Jesús, tú que animaste a los hombres y mujeres de todos los tiempos a no dejarse dominar por los temores y los miedos, hoy tengo que reconocer que delante de ti que hay momentos en que he sentido mucho miedo. Hay momentos que aún son desconcertantes y tormentosos. Por eso hoy te digo, Jesús, ven a mí en esos momentos en que tengo miedo. Ven a mí cuando dudo, cuando me atormento por el sufrimiento y la incomprensión. Ven a mí cuando los temores y los ruidos interiores me afectan y quedo bloqueado, sin fuerzas y sin saber qué hacer. Ven a mí en los momentos en que me siento tentado por la sensación de pérdida y por la tentación de saber que está cerca. Ven a mí cuando se enferma mi cuerpo, pero también si se enferma mi mente y mi espíritu. Ven a mí para recordar que por las veces que he pecado, pensando que estabas lejos, que no me amabas o que no te interesaban mis sufrimientos, ni de las personas que amo. Ven a mí por sin ti no tengo calma. Ven a mí porque sin ti no encuentro paz en mi nada. Ven, Señor Jesús, ven pronto a mi vida. Salmos 23. El Señor es mi pastor. El Señor es mi pastor, nada me faltará. En lugares de delicados pastos me hará descansar. Junto a aguas de reposo me pastoreará. Confortará mi alma, me guiará por sendas de justicia, por amor de su nombre. Aunque ande en valle de sombra de muerte, no temeré mal alguno, porque tú estarás conmigo. Tu vara y tu callado me infundirán aliento. Preparas mesa delante de mí en presencia de mis adversarios. Unges mi cabeza con aceite, mi copa está rebosando. Ciertamente el bien y la misericordia me seguirán todos los días de mi vida, y en la casa del Señor viviré por largos días. Padre Santo, tú que habitas en lo alto de los cielos, hago esta oración porque en verdad me siento solo, desesperado y muy angustiado. Mi corazón y mi mente están inundados por la tristeza. Paralizado, me siento incapaz de seguir. No sé qué hacer, no sé a dónde ir, y mi angustia es cada vez mayor. Los días pasan sin encontrar solución a mi problema. Tengo miedo, Señor, de enfrentarme a la vida con sus exigencias, compromisos y deberes, de no cumplirte, de no ser agradecido, de no actuar conforme a tu voluntad. Por eso hoy, que la depresión y la tristeza se apoderan de mí, te suplico postrado ante ti. Ayúdame, Señor. Estoy cansado de vivir esta vida afligido, con tantos problemas y preocupaciones. En tus manos pongo mi vida, mis pecados, mis cargas y todo lo que me atormenta, lo que me aleja de tu presencia, porque ya con mis fuerzas no puedo más. Es hora de renunciar a mi pasado. Te dejo actuar desde ahora en mi presente. Señor, en medio de todo, sé que estás ahí sosteniéndome con tu mano poderosa. Ayúdame a no perder la fe, aún en esos momentos de desesperación, cuando no vea la respuesta inmediata a mis peticiones. Te pido perdón por las veces que te he fallado. Pido tu misericordia para renovar y reforzar mi relación contigo y hacer lo bueno ante tus ojos. Líbrame de caer en tentación. He dañado a muchas personas con mis palabras y acciones, y por la falta de paciencia y caridad hacia ellas, quisiera reparar el daño que he causado a estas personas. Dales una lluvia abundante de tu gracia y bendiciones, y ayúdalas a comprender y perdonar. Te necesito, Señor, ahora más que nunca. Y vengo a ti para no decirte que no puedo más. Ya no quiero seguir este camino solo. Quiero que tu luz ilumine mis pensamientos, mis caminos y mi vida. Gracias, Señor, por tu paciencia, porque al fin comprendí que estabas a mi lado, llamándome, y no me di cuenta. Estaba tan ocupado con mis cosas que te ignoré. Ahora sé que estás a mi lado, siempre dispuesto a escucharme y ayudarme. Gracias, Dios, porque en medio de esta situación me das nuevas fuerzas, muestras tu gran poder e iluminas mi camino, que aunque sea difícil, contigo mi yugo es fácil y ligera y claro. Así como el salmista caminó contigo y lo guiaste por sendas de justicia de amor, lo libraste y le diste descanso. Hoy puedo decir con toda seguridad y fe, me siento seguro porque sé que estás a mi lado. alma, estas lágrimas que golpean mi almohada anhelan ver la felicidad una vez más, anhelan encontrar esa maravillosa alegría que solo tú puedes brindar y esa paz que sobrepasa toda ti. El que habita el abrigo del Altísimo morará bajo la sombra del Omnipotente. Diré yo a Dios, esperanza de mí y castillo mío, mi Dios en quien confiaré. Él me librará del lazo del cazador, de la peste destructora. Con sus plumas me cubrirá, y debajo de sus alas me estaré seguro. Escudo halaga su verdad. No temeré al terror nocturno, ni saeta que huele de día, ni pestilencia que ande en la oscuridad, ni mortandad que en medio del día destruya. Caerán a mi lado 1000 y 10,000 a mi diestra, mas a ti no llegará. Ciertamente, con mis ojos miraré y veré la recompensa de los impíos. Porque apuesto a Jehová, Dios, mi esperanza, al Altísimo por mí. Así, no se me sobrevendrá mal, ni plaga tocará mi morada, pues a mis ángeles mandará cerca de mí, que me guarden en todos mis caminos. En las manos me llevará, para que mi pie no tropiece en piedra. Sobre el león y el aspil pisarás, sollarás al cachorro del león y el dragón. Cuanto en mí ha puesto su amor, lo libraré, le pondré en alto, por cuanto ha conocido mi nombre. Me invocará y yo le responderé, con él yo estaré en la angustia, lo libraré y le glorificaré. Lo llenaré de larga vida, le mostraré mi salvación. Jesús. Por eso hoy te digo, Jesús, ven a mí en esos momentos. ni los de las personas que amo. Ven a mí, porque sin ti no tengo paz, nada. Ven, Señor Jesús, ven pronto a mi vida. Ah, 66 and up later. Bye, bitch. I am close. I'm in Division and Lehman Avenue. It's just probably a few blocks away from where you are. There was a delays in the way there, you know. Wow, that was quick. Fucking TV is bigger. Damn. Awesome. Thank you. Damn. I got just my two sensors, my two front wheel sensors. They light up in the dash. And what fucking Chevrolet did to me, they ripped me off. We got $250 just an inspection. I'm gonna give you an advice. Do not fucking bring your car to a dealership. You get the car, get out there. Make the warranty, make it valid. If not, and you're suspicious of your warranty, because my car was before 30,000 miles. And they say, oh, well, it's not valid after your time. Either after your time, after 3 years, or 30,000 does not cover something internal parts or, body and stuff. Don't bring it over there. Don't even bother. Just bring your oil change stuff, routinary stuff. Make sure they fucking give you the paperwork and get the hell out of there. Because they're such a ripoff. Ain't no bringing my car again. I find out a way to fucking just fucking, delete the codes out of that shit. What's that? Don't bring your car to the dealership. Never ever bring your car to the dealership. It's just bullshit. It's just crap, man. It's an old Camaro. My left. pendejo, güey. Estás bien pendejo, güey. You're so ghetto, dude. Try to... Ding, 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 king, 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 king. What the hell is that, man? We're trying to race. Ain't no worth to race you, man. Not even turn around. Look at your car. Or look at you. Go ahead. Run. I want you to run and fly away. Man, that people acting Gucci, man. Champagne or all that shit they don't have, man. What the fuck? That mindset, man. So Gucci, man. Stop acting like that. You're a pretender. Take action. Do something. Man. Well, it's not affecting me. I don't care. This Gucci guy, man, trying to fly away. Go ahead, go. I don't want you around me. Man, poor people. Look at these dudes. Look at these dudes. No wonder why there's cops all over the area, man. No? Wow, man, these dudes. What have we come to as a human race? You know? Car accident over a car accident, which is a good business. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But you know, all damages they cause, all that people, they get in trouble. Man. Our working class people break their backs. They break themselves in half trying to sustain this infrastructure every day in the daily basis of 9 to 5. Not just even that, just even earlier. You know, it's crazy, you know. Yeah, I just don't want to be acting like Karen or something. I just want to move forward. Move forward, start acting up like Karen or something. You know. Bueno. Espérame. ¿Me escuchás? Estoy en Chicago. Vine rápido a hacer algo. Pues estoy manejando. Por eso no contesto. Estoy manejando. Pues es que estoy en el volante y vengo a 60, 70 por hora y... O sea... Ya me la comí, gracias. Ya me la comí. No sé, está bien. Jefa, yo estoy muy lleno, de veras. Hasta estoy eructando. No, pues... Ok, o sea, sí, se puede, si no... Como sea, les agradezco, estoy tupido en comida, se lo juro. Ya voy para allá. Ok, pues, bye. Pensé que me había bloqueado. Pensé que me bloqueó en el tele. No, está cañón. Ya, ya. Se les quite, si van a aprender. Ay. Mira, el que le interesa va a andar movido. ¿Okay? Yo no tengo nada que ver, no pertenezco a ese grupo. Es cosa de cada quien hace sus problemas, los crea y los resuelve. Es sencillo. ¿Okay? Yo no estoy diciendo nada de eso, no sé cómo lo tomen a lo que yo diga. Yo no pertenezco a eso, es un matrimonio de dos. ¿Okay? Ellos, si les interesa, van a salir, ¿okay? Van a hacer lo que tengan posible en sus alcances. Si no, pues no les interesa. ¿Sí? Pues tengo una oferta y me sale algo y lo voy a hacer. Y si no lo hago es porque no me interesó, obviamente. ¿Qué estás esperando para hacer algo? Nada, no haces nada. No, dígame, ¿qué pasó? Hijos. ¿Qué le dijo Eric? ¿Cómo que encargos? Sí. No, bueno, a ver. Él me dijo que le asignaron, le dieron, alguien, no sé quién le dio, si el banco, no sé quién sea, le dio un encargo, le asignaron unos casos para resolver. Ellos son licenciados, se llaman abogados. ¿Okay? Se llama Rodrigo, ese güey. Sí. Pues si el güey está en Florida, pues ¿qué le hace, jefa? No lo puede mandar a llamar, le hable por Messenger. Si el otro está en Florida con su esposa, ¿cómo lo va? A ver si atiende la llamada. Pues están en el hotel, no sé qué estén haciendo, o es como si ustedes se van a otro lado. Pues son familia, jefa. Ya sé, no le dio la cara, qué cobarde, ¿no? Ya sé, qué cobarde, es lo que puedo decirle. ¿Cómo le hago? No lo puedo jalar el teléfono. Pero ya se sabe, ya saben. No. Él me habló, él me dijo, la mentalidad de su hermano es la diferente a él. Sí, él es más pacífico, él es más sin problemas, él dice, bueno, pues ¿qué onda? ¿Qué está este caso? Lo que él me dijo, estas direcciones donde yo iba a jugar videojuegos con Marcos y ahí con el pollo, Ramiro, y a ver, oye, y me habló por Messenger, fue que me dijo, y le dije, bueno, sí, es que mis papás, y dije, a ver, te mando el mensaje por mis papás, y ya, o sea, es todo, pero si él planeaba irse a Florida, pues, o a China, o donde sea, pues es un problema, o sea, no puedo hacer nada. Nos vemos. Sí, ok, bye, cuélgale. Even with the free hands, it's kind of distracting just to talk. I mean, I still talk, but accordingly, I mean, and this is a fact. Accordingly, if you are talking to a person on the phone and you're driving and the conversation is so upsetting, overwhelming, that things are bubbling, you might get in a car accident because is the way you're projecting your behavior behind the steering wheel. Okay, so the Indiana. Oh, okay, the exit is right here. All right, so, and if you come easily and you're doing stuff like easy way, I mean, you got the balls, you're gonna handle both, or many ways, you know. But this one is just like, sheesh, it's kind of overwhelming for. So Taylor Roosevelt, I'm gonna incorporate here. Señora, déjeme pasar, no mames. Let me go. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in, bro. Come on. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, you're the bomb. Port Indiana. Oh shit. I need to get in, boy. I'm sorry, man. I wonder why would it take me in the other opposite direction. Where would it take me at? Taylor Roosevelt. So it says Indiana. Well, TV works. It's an LED. And it wasn't an expect purchase. I bought a bigger TV for one of the cars, the mobile mechanic cars, that, I mean, I was expecting that size of that TV, but not today. You see, when you believe on God, He will put things in place in the exact and precise time. The vindications comes when you put your trust in Him. Wow, that was unexpected. It was easy and smooth. It means to be. It means to happen. It's meant to happen. So things that you try to rush, and I mean, you know, and I was rushing just to get a TV last month. I got a 30-inch TV, which it was nice, but it was just the different way, different TV, different stuff. I mean, I was kind of frustrated because it was smaller for the size that I really was expecting. Excuse me. I didn't even thought that I wouldn't even, you know. Now these supplies, and it will help me, and it will help others, because I'm gonna provide the TVs that I got. So I'm gonna post those TVs in those 2 units that they really needed it. Wow, everything fall in place when you put your trust in God. just let yourself go in the flow, and He will put everything together. It's just something that I wasn't even expecting. Wow, now it makes sense to me. Got 3 cars, 3 units, and the bigger screen that I got today is gonna be for the main car. There are 2 cars is gonna get the 2 other 2 screens. This is awesome. I wasn't even expecting it, but I knew in the most deep of my heart that I had to do it. So I got into my car and I jumped into to get the things that I had to get today. Wow. Right now I'm gonna go home with the satisfaction of accomplishing the supplies that I needed for. I am so happy today. Everything flew the way it's supposed to, and now I gotta do some more work and paperwork, checking the emails. We're building this empire, and it's rapidly expanding. This empire is rapidly expanding nationwide. Pretty soon, the world would know what it is capable of. We're helping a lot of people out there. We're helping communities. We're providing jobs, and we're making to the greatest business transformation of self-employment in the history. And a lot of people, like this guy here with his car all beat up, don't even know that. But when they know, when they'll see it, there will be, wow. I most definitely want to get my car under the characteristics or the provider of that business. That's awesome. This is it. One of the things that happened back in 2011, now the plans were thrown on the table. The table knew that we wanted to build a business idea of providing mechanical services, because we didn't have that opportunity in our times when we were driving our car. And they came up with a brilliant idea, like, whoa, okay. I mean, I just don't want to do it, yes. So I'm gonna do it for others. So I'm gonna help people, and we're gonna contribute to moving the world. So I'm gonna help people to move from point A to point B. And their opportunity will be just to get it done. That's the opportunity that they're providing me. That's the opportunity that they're providing themselves, just to get it done. Because there's a lot of people that they're pretending out there, talking that they know how to do stuff. But when it's time to take action, nothing happened. It's messed up. So it took me time to learn. I did not have tools. I had to buy the cheapest tools. And man, I mean, those cheapest tools, they helped me just to do a few works, a little bit of labors and stuff. But when that happened, I upgrade my toolboxes. And if I did trust to other people, they're like, upset, or they had a rough day, or they needed something, or they didn't once, it happened multiple times. So I really got used to, and I got used to rejection. I got used to rejection from shops, from people that they don't want me, because I was wow, I was working so hard in the shops where I began to be authentic, okay, and unique in my work basis. So the opposition noticed that, and the acknowledge and gratification from the management and the person in charge was brilliant. Was really fulfilled. It was fulfilling my emotions, my dedications, and it propelled me just to do better, more and more. So the opposition put me traps, I will say, giving you holding a grudge or something against me, like ignoring you, like when you need them, but when they needed you, you go and help them. I don't see anything wrong about that, but in the most deep of their hearts, I knew that they were doing wrong, and they knew it. They knew they were doing wrong to me. But that rational, primitive thought made me wake up. When I left those places, and I knew that it was the right time to leave that place, they felt much better without me. I ain't bragging. They felt much better without me, but after a while, nothing makes sense to them. And it was worse, because they didn't have that. I will say, competition. And I never competed, I never felt to compete with no one. The only competition that I have every day is with me. That's the only competition I have. So, besides working restaurants and stuff, every day I had the idea that I will get it successfully established. And look at now, doing drawings of cars, prototypes, doing drawings, and typing rules of the business plan that I was building with my own words. And it was crazy, people dragged me down to party and do stuff. It's not worth it, let me tell you. Yeah, good fun, a good time, yeah. But how long is that gonna last? Don't waste your money, don't waste your time, because you're not gonna see it again in return. What you want to do is to invest, set a goal, help others. You are here for more than what you have become. Take action like a war plan. You're walking the face of the earth for a reason. You have your feet underneath. You have the earth underneath your feet, I meant to say. The opposition will come. That girlfriend will come to your life, and it will break your heart because you don't get things on their own whim. Just let them go. Your family have their ideology about your life, but they don't let you live your life because they're so busy trying to tell you how to manage your life. It's so much easier for people to tell you how to live your life. I'm gonna give advice to all those young people that they're being advised by older people, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's okay. Take the advice, implement it in your life daily basis as much better it fits to it, and take it, fit it in your life. If it doesn't fit to your life or the way you have your routine or your ideas or how you manage it, take whatever it fits. If nothing fits on it, from your parents, brothers, older brothers, cousins, uncles, grandfathers, grandmas, who the people you surround with, then nothing's gonna change. Because at the end of the day, you're doing stuff for yourself. You're doing things for your own person, your own being. And when you don't fit in the box, when you break out of the box, is when you build opposition. It is good. It is good because it means something. You're doing something right. You're doing something right when you get knocked down by haters build up out of your path. People leave you, but there's no way back because you are being on God's plan. God is gonna give you the knowledge. He's gonna wake you up. He's gonna send these angels to protect your path. He's gonna give you the knowledge to overcome obstacles. Look, the King David wouldn't be a king because if it wasn't because of Goliath. Listen to them indications, the favors that belongs to you. God wants to give you all that opportunity in return of your heart, provided your life. Tell him, Father Jesus, God, I'm here because I know I'm here walking earth for something better. I know my life is becoming one of the biggest purposes that I have to overcome. The opposition will come in my path, but I'm walking with no fear because you're guiding my path. I know I've been discouraged because somebody did me wrong. I know the feeling. I know if somebody did you wrong, somebody mistreated you, and they did betray you. Believe in God's plan when it doesn't make sense. I don't like the way it came out of my plan. My plan didn't go the way I expected. Just believe that that's the plan that God have for you to propel for your future. If you're going to reach your destiny, you have to learn to kiss things goodbye. People may walk away. Life doesn't turn out the way you thought. Kiss the disappointment goodbye. Kiss the person that'll walk away goodbye. God wouldn't allow that to happen if it didn't something have better in front of you. There are people and opportunities that they were ordained for your past and they're not ordained for your future. The key is how you handle the disappointment, how you handle the person that did you wrong. God knows how to give you beauty from ashes. He knows how to turn mourning into dancing. Are you in peace with your past? Holding a grudge because somebody walked away? If they left you, you didn't need them. God's ways are not our ways. Will you trust them when it doesn't make sense? You spent a long time in the past. That doesn't take you anywhere. Kiss the disappointment goodbye. It was either not the right time or he has something better. We spend a lot of time thinking about good beginnings, but we don't see, we don't hear a lot about the ends. But just as God opens doors, sometimes He will close doors. He brings things to an end. The best thing you can do is kiss it goodbye. In one dream that doesn't work, get back up and live another dream. When life doesn't turn out the way you thought, remind yourself God is still in control. Kiss it goodbye. Quit believing the mistakes that you made. Wonder why it didn't work out? You gave it your all, but it didn't succeed. Accept that as God's plan and move on. God, I trust you, not just with my successes. I trust you with the betrayals. I trust you with the things that don't make sense. Even though I don't like it. Even though I kind of feel betrayed, I'm in peace. God is asking us, how long are you going to mourn over what hasn't worked out? How long are you going to be discouraged over the people who hurt you? I don't believe they're given the right to people to feel sorry for themselves. Not because they don't have a good reason. But I've learned if you stay in self-pity, living defeated over what happened, you will not be seeing the vindications, the favors that belongs to you. God wants to pay you back for what was unfair. Kiss the old childhood goodbye. Kiss the injustice goodbye. Maybe you need to kiss how you see yourself goodbye. Not attractive, not talented, not in good personality. Kiss that grown self-image goodbye. Remember, promotion, health, freedom starts in our minds. Start embracing who God says you are. You are a masterpiece. Not another person in this world have the same fingerprints. You are one and of a kind, and equipped and made in the original image of God. Quit letting people hurt your feelings. Quit letting what they say ruin your day. They have the right to say what they want, but you have the right to ignore them. They might never stop talking about you. You know why? They are jealous and the favors and the blessings of your life. They don't talk about average people. They talk about exceptional people. They talk about people that take new ground. People that stand out. Are you gonna get upset? Start thinking about how you can pay them back? Or are you gonna kiss it goodbye and enjoy your life? You gotta start building self-esteem, because it's gonna make you to overcome what the obstacles are gonna come in your path. The opposition that you don't like to see. Sometimes you manifest that opposition. Sometimes you don't want, and the things that you don't want appears in front of you. That means God is gonna give you the wisdom to overcome those obstacles. But you should be aware that it's because your decisions to surround with the people that you are being with, the people that you're hanging around with, the people that you're being described as your mentoring, like your role model. Are you sure as those people? You gotta be careful with and who you're sharing your dreams to. You gotta be extremely careful who you're associating with. The only person and the only being that you can associate with is God. Because you wouldn't be that far if He wouldn't be in your path, putting you all those thoughts in front of you, putting you all those ideas, all that you can manage, all that stuff that you're trying to, all that anxiety that you're coming as a person. Call it scientifically as anxiety, nervous disorder, whatever you want to call it. But God put it in your mind because He wants to give it to you. He put it in your mind because He wants to put it in your face, because He wants to provide you all that. If you see it in the imagination, the vindication is calling your door. Look, faith without works is dead. If God calls you in the door of your mind and He's putting it in front of you, and of course, you gotta come and tell, like, I mean, why is this coming up to my mind? What am I meant to do? I mean, what am I supposed to do? If I want to go and hang out with my friends, if I just want to go out and party all over, spend the money that I made out this week, no, you don't need to do that if you're expecting just to build a business. You're not doing that if you want to save the world, or do something for better. Your image is a person that God chose for your life. If He put it in your face, if He put it in your imagination, because He wants to give it to you. He wants to give it to you. He wants to give it to you. But if you don't do nothing, if you don't do anything, and you're not asking yourself this simple question like, what should I do to get there? How can I get it? What am I meant to do to acquire? How can I make it happen? Then is when you organize your mind, your emotions, and your person. Because everybody wants to be pleased, and pleasantness here and pleasantness around. Pleasantness everywhere. See this 444 in that plate? That's a message, man. That's a message in front of me. That means that message in that plate is meant to be seen by me. My angels are calling me. And I've been seeing those indications in all numbers. All numbers. And let me explain you a little about those numbers that you might see in. A lot of people are seeing and getting the wake-up call. Those numbers have a representation. Not in this reality. It doesn't have anything to do with this story. It doesn't have to do with these cars. It doesn't have anything to do with them. But the numbers are the power of manifestation. Pretty sure you've seen those numbers all over. We are creators, but we limit ourselves. How? Just trying to fit in, lacking self-esteem, lacking of self-worth, doing nothing. You want to sleep? Go to bed. Sleep, but you're going to sleep faster. I'm guaranteed that. You will never exceed your highest expectations. You will never exceed your highest, craziest thoughts. Never. That's a guarantee. I mean, but you can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. Look, I had several people in my life that they told me I was only a dreamer person. I never took action. I never did anything. My wake-up call told me that they were meant to be in my life to teach me a lesson, to fulfill me of courage and pain, and sear my soul with pain, so I can overcome, not just like a king, but as emperor. And I feel fulfilled. I'm so thankful every day I wake up and I can see the sunlight, because I know my purpose. When I open my eyes, it's because I'm doing my purpose. When I open the eyes, if I don't open my eyes, I mean, God took my soul. I'm healthy, yes. I'm strong, yes. I'm young. But if God would have gone through you, if God wouldn't like him, wouldn't like you to be here, and he would have go through you, you wouldn't wake up in the morning. You would open the eyes. And unfortunately, tonight is going to be the last day for a lot of people in the world that will not see the sunlight, that will not keep dreaming, either his by the action or his indications. You got to put God always in front of you. Never subestimate His power. Never, ever subestimate the power of God. Because if He's doing it, He have a reason why to put it in front of you. You understand that? There's nothing more beautiful than His love. He forgive those who betray Him. Put Him first in your thoughts before you go to bed and when you wake up. Dedicate your days and nights and communicate in silence. You don't have to be seen by others. You don't have to be sitting in a chair and try to pray in the middle of the park or in the middle of the plaza, being seen by everybody. That's hypocrisy. In the most deep of your heart, treat Him as your associate of your life and your heart. I'm signing out because I'm still moving forward, and the company is still moving more forward. We've done ever before in the history. God bless you, everybody.